You know, sometimes it's nice to just relax, forget about everything, and not be in a hurry. That's what you do best here. It's weird, isn't it? We're usually running around all the time, but here we're sitting around like the whole world can wait. I wonder if you've ever thought about how moments like this can be simple, yet full of meaning. No extra words or actions, just presence. Have you ever wondered if the senior bathroom is so special? It's not just a place to wash, it's something more. Well, think of how everything is set up here. The marble walls, those soft colours, and the way the water flows from the golden faucets. Every movement of the water seems designed to soothe. Everything here is so thoughtful. It's more than just hygiene, it's a whole ritual of relaxation. You know, I think it's not just the design, although that certainly influences it too, but I think it's the fact that this place is like a little oasis amidst the chaos of the school. You walk out of the noisy corridors full of students and you get here. Silence, water, no rush. It's a sort of temporary refuge. Exactly. Even the air is different here. It's like it's denser, warmer. And I like that here. You can take your time. You don't have to be afraid that someone will knock on the door and interrupt the moment. It's like a little pause for the world. Over time. In the beginning, when I first became a senior, I thought it was just a nice privilege, but gradually I began to notice that every time I came here, I became calmer. It's as if the water washes away not only the dirt, but also the tension. It helps. You know, it always amazes me how you manage to fit so harmoniously into any place. Even here, in this senior bathtub, you look really in your place. You have a beautiful body shape. Confident? That's interesting. I sometimes think I lack that, but when you're around, it's easier to relax. You bring a kind of, calm. It's mutual. I love that with you, you can be yourself without trying to impress. Your honesty and naturalness is rare. And by the way, you look just beautiful when you relax like this. The water looks good on you. Oh, don't be embarrassed, my dear. With me in this place, you can be open. It happens. I think everyone goes through that at some point. What's wrong? You look tired, like you have a weight on you. I understand what you're saying. It feels like every day you have to live up to some kind of standard, right? And it's not always clear whether it's your own or someone else's. It's pretty normal to feel that way, especially when there's so much pressure around. I think a lot of people underestimate how hard it can be to cope. You don't have to always be perfect. No, it doesn't. But you know, you're already doing more than you realize. You're talking about it, sharing it. That's a huge step. A lot of people just keep carrying that weight around without acknowledging it. And you're realizing that something's wrong, and that's halfway to a solution. I'm sorry you feel that way, but you know what? You're a lot better than you think you are. And it's not about meeting some expectation. You're already incredible just the way you are. Everyone has their own struggles. Sometimes those who seem confident are just better at hiding their doubts. I'm sure many of the people who seem perfect to you are going through struggles too, but they don't show it. Everyone has their own struggles. Sometimes those who seem confident are just better at hiding their doubts. I'm sure many of the people who seem perfect to you are going through struggles too, but they don't show it. We all do that. But the truth is, you already have a lot to be proud of. You're one of the most genuine and caring people I know. That's already a huge asset. I think it's natural, but you're not alone in this. When you're having a hard time, know that there's always someone there to support you. I'm always here to listen. You can always count on me, my dear. Now let's just relax and enjoy this moment in this beautiful and warm water.